Hey, it's Josh, and this video is going to be very helpful to you. Trust me, your gay BFF would not lie to you.
Hi.
So 2 big stories this past week have been about cell phones. One, the new iPhone 5S and 5C, and one, Louis C.K. on Conan O'Brien talking about how he won't let his daughters have a cell phone. You know, if there's one thing that proves how addicted we are to our cell phones, it's the fact that people will still line up for a slightly better version of the phone that they already have. But if you, like me, and pretty much everyone around us, have a problem with cell phone addiction, I've got some tips to help you get back into the real world, hunty. And I realize that some of you will think, well, I don't need to watch this, I don't have a problem, but listen up and listen real good, 'cause you do. We all do. Actually, that's not necessarily true, because I can guarantee you that my parents don't have a problem, because neither of them even own a cell phone. But I think we can all agree that that's extremely rare. For the rest of us, it's pretty much the first thing we look at in the morning and the last thing we look at before we go to bed, and if we can make it more than an hour through the day without looking at it, it's a miracle. So the first thing you need to do is be aware of why you're using your cell phone in the first place. Is it loneliness? Is it boredom? Is it anxiety? Is it to watch my YouTube videos? Only one of those is an acceptable reason. The last one. So figure out why you're playing with it so much. Your cell phone. We're still talking about cell phones. And then think of some other things you could do to deal with those reasons. Could you go for a walk? Could you meet up with a friend for coffee? Could you meditate? Could you touch yourself inappropriately? Yes, you could. At least that wasn't creepy. Any of those and many other things like them could be better ways for you to spend your time than just staring and playing with your phone. The next thing is to just be a strong person and stop yourself from grabbing it whenever it makes noise or vibrates. I really could just do a masturbation addiction video with these same tips. You know, text messages do not need to be instantly returned, and phone calls don't always have to be answered. That's what voicemail's for. If you get messaged on a social media site, or it's your turn to play a game, or someone wants to hook up with you, believe it or not, all that can wait. It'll all still be there waiting for you when you check it later. Except maybe the hookup if they were just too horny. And finally, you just need to have some self-discipline about when you use your phone. Not just in response to the noises and things going on with it, but to when you decide, now's a good time for me to grab my phone and stare at it. If you are out with a friend or on a date, put it away. Do not look at it. It is rude. Even just checking your phone is like checking your watch. It just instantly sends a signal to the other person that you're not really interested in being there. And if you're driving, put it away. You will survive just looking at the red light waiting for it to turn green. And you will literally survive, as will those around you, if you keep your eyes and attention on the road while you're actually driving. So, figure out why you're using it and what else you could be doing instead. Only allow yourself to use it every now and then, regardless of the noises it makes calling you to it. And only use it during appropriate times, not when you should be focusing on something else. If you do those things, I'm sure you'll find that you're concentrating better, you're more aware of your surroundings, you're more relaxed, and you're more connected to the people that you're with. You know, just some minor life-changing benefits. I will try my best to take my own advice as well, but in the meantime, thanks for watching, and if you missed last week's video about how to extend your summer fling, then just click here or on the link in the description below, and of course, if you're new to my videos, make sure you subscribe, because everybody needs a gay BFF. I'll see you next week for another video right here on my YouTube channel. Toodles!